Welcome back to Robyn's Academy. If you're new here, hi, I'm Robyn, and today we'll be diving into the magical world of colour theory in photography. Understanding colour in your photos can really take it to the next level, enabling you to plan a particularly stunning shot. What exactly is colour theory? Simply put, it's the art of using colour. It's the secret sauce behind those photos that make you stop scrolling and say, how did they do that? Now, for those of you who don't know much history, I apologise in advance if you're not a history buff, but I am. I want you to understand where this comes from. Colour theory has been around since the days of Sir Isaac Newton. Yep, the same guy who discovered gravity laid the groundwork for understanding colour. Colour wheel shows us the relationship between colours. We obviously have primary colours, secondary colour, and tertiary colours. How can we use them with each other? So let's break it down. Complementary colours are colours that are opposite each other in the wheel. So like red and green. So as you can see, the contrast between the red and the green really brings that present out into the foreground and enabling you to focus on that particular thing. But the background doesn't distract, but it doesn't blend in either. Using that contrasting colour really helps with that. Analog colours next to each other. So blue, green, and yellow are combinations of a harmonious and a pleasing to the eye. Think about your landscape. Blue, green, yellow. So, again, all natural occurring and are great for things like landscapes. Triatic colours form a triangle on the wheel and create a balanced but lively look, allowing you to have somewhat of a contrast and vibrancy, but still making it look. And then obviously we've got a similar situation with the cupcakes. You've got the different layers, giving you a leading line in keeping that interest, whether you're going from yellow to pink or pink to yellow. It enables you to keep that vibe that these are complementary to each other, but not, it's balanced, but still fun. And it doesn't look like you've only got one shade. It gives that vibrant, happy, energetic look that you might be looking for. So picking your colours really does make an impact on these things, and you need to consider it before you start your shot. And you also need to remember that different colours invoke different emotions. Blue can be calm, red can obviously be intense. Yellow, well, yellow just makes us happy. Understanding the vibes behind these colours and remembering that cultural differences play a part here. And if you want to see the breakdown of all the different cultural breakdowns of these colours, please check out the blog post below because it will break down each of the colours individually for you. So when using colour theory in photography, it can set the mood, it can lead the eye, it can create depth. Warmer colours like red and orange can make you feel energetic and more inviting, but it can also give a warm, homely feeling as well. Cool colours like blues and greens can give you that serene vibe, that calmness, that stillness that's always. And don't forget that you can use contrasting colours to create attention to the subject. And you can add depth by using colours to separate the foreground, the middle ground, and the background. So one of the things that we talk about in photography is about planning your shot, whether we're talking about the impact that a background can have on the mood, your props, your outfits, based on a colour scheme. Obviously, consistency when we talk about these things is important, because if you've got every different colour in the rainbow, then it's going to feel very confusing and very disconnected. And that might be the vibe that you're looking for, but it's important that you bring it together. Obviously, we need to talk about white balance, because we know that the impact that light has on colour and the effect that this can have can be both detrimental and incredibly helpful. So you need to think about the colour of your lighting around you, because if you're in golden hour, then you're naturally going to have warmer tones that will contrast those cool settings if that's what you're going for. Now, obviously, if your colours aren't quite right in your shot, then obviously we have the ability now to adjust these in post-processing, whether you're using Adobe, and we'll talk about that later, or whether you're using a different editor. You can enhance your colour balance through saturation, your hues, and luminous if you want to make them brighter. Obviously, you can choose to use more of a monotone situation. This is also part of colour theory, enabling you to use different hues of the same colour, enables you to bring harmony together and make it looking very appealing to the eye. So as always, we obviously recommend that you experiment with different colours. Plan your shoot and don't be afraid to play with that colour in post-processing. There are so many tricks that you can do. If you want to know how to change colour in Lightroom, check out this one, because I got a helpful little trick for you. Obviously, if you found this particularly helpful, give it a thumbs up and comment below which is your favourite colour combinations. And until next time, happy clicking.